Historic Riverside listing is what we're going to be touring today here in Wichita, Kansas. But before we get into all that, please like, comment, subscribe, share, all those fun things to help grow the channel. But we're going to flip it around here in a second and look at the pretty thing, which is the house, not me. All right, so we're out here at 1224 Riverside Avenue in Wichita, Kansas. And this one's in the historic Riverside area, just north of Delano. If you're familiar with Wichita, you kind of know where that's at. If you're not, this is more of the historical place where Wichita was first founded and has some of the more eclectic, nice houses that were built back in 1927 is when this one was built. So it's a 3-bed, 2.5 bath, 2-car garage. It's 3,823 square feet. Something like this goes for anywhere from like 550 to 650,000 in the Wichita, Kansas area. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you the neighborhood to give you an idea of that, and then we'll walk around the house and check it out too. So this house was purchased about 2 years ago, and it's been restored and remodeled to keep a lot of the classic charm of the house, but also bring some things up to date, like the windows and the furnaces, the hot water heater, electrical panel, all those things to make it livable and not so much of an old house, have so many old house problems that go with it. So it is on a corner lot, very big, nicely, they didn't do sod, but they did grass and nicely vegetated, nicely landscaped. This will give you an idea of the neighborhood and the type of houses and what type of street you'd be on. It's May right now. It's about 85 degrees out here in Wichita. Gives you kind of an idea of what the neighborhood and the street's like. So let's go ahead and go inside. So like I said, they spent about 2 years working on this one. It's got all new windows, new copper guttering, clay tile roof that's all in good shape, all brick exterior that's been updated with modern paint colors. Nice big natural original solid wood door. Right when you come in, you can check out all the hardwood floors that have been refinished, redone. This would be your main living room space with the amazing fireplace. Can't remember what kind of stone that is, but it's a special type of stone that goes with it. Grand staircase with it, side door to go out through your driveway. Many of the woodworking and trim is original, but these are newer vinyl windows with the wood accent interior, but then vinyl on the exterior on everything. So all knockdown ceilings as well have been redone. New electrical, new lighting. This would be your sun porch for sitting here and drinking coffee, sipping tea, reading books, what have you. You could decorate this thing with a lot of swanky, cool furniture. The nice broken up terracotta tile in here. They'll go out to your side yard, to your backyard, which is all fully fenced in. You know, if you have dogs or pets or anything in that regard. And that is facing that is the west, so you can tell that's where the sun would be setting. The sun would rise over here in the corner. That's your main living room space, and then your formal dining room space would go here. You can imagine just having a big grand table underneath the chandelier there, and all the chairs and everything goes around that. Maybe a couple counter height chairs to go underneath the kitchen area there. You can imagine just having a nice big dinner and all your friends and family and everyone else gathering here to bask in the glory and the charm of this old historic house. That gives you an idea of your living room space or your dining room space. Flows into the open kitchen concept with the nice archways that go in it. You have kind of your breakfast nook area here where you'll probably do more of your eating day to day. Again, all the windows are replaced there, but they kept the original cabinetry in here and some of the hardware that goes with that, but newer fixtures and the chair rail, all the trim is original, but some of this has been painted in here. And then all new cabinets with soft close hinges and doors, new gas range and stove, waterfall granite, it's in everything. And then this is real large set ceramic tile. All new appliances, brushed brass finishes, and faucet that goes with everything. Got a little bit of live edge wood shelving. And then that's your panel right there, which I'll open and show you the cool little trick it has. New stainless steel fridge, and this kind of solves your pantry issue here to the side here also, so you got more storage. But on this guy, so let's set it down and show you. So initially I couldn't get this dang thing open because they're clever, and you have to unscrew the handle to open it. See that you got a whole new panel involved there. So usually some of these things you don't get to see on the pictures, and this is what you do walking through the house checking everything out, making sure it's installed properly, done right, and that kind of thing. So that's the first floor in the kitchen. I'll put that back and then we're gonna go outside. Keep in mind, this is kind of what we do on every house. We evaluate not just the prettiness of it and how much you like it, but also all the contractor evaluations for the panel, the construction of the property, the foundation, the major mechanicals, that kind of thing, which the individuals who restored this house definitely did it right. They didn't want to cheap out on anything. Kind of like the whole new driveway they poured back here. So right when you walk out your side door, this is all your driveway and side yard coming through your front yard with the archway. You have kind of a cool little, I don't know why, but I really want to drink tea at this house outside. I'll show you the cool little sitting area they got over there with the trellises and whatnot. But you have more garage space back here. So it's a 2-car garage, but it's double wide. You have this additional yard in the back, and then you have a new sewer clean out that was put in there. So all new sewer lines, that's where your newer buried electrical panel went in, or electrical meter went into. But yeah, all new gutter, all new copper guttering along the back side of the house. This is the north side of the house, so you have no siding anywhere, it's all brick. And then if you look up top too, you can see, I'm not sure if you can see it well, maybe I can zoom into it. The stained glass archway up top. There's just cool features like that you get on these Riverside historic homes that you just don't get elsewhere. Then your 2 new AC units, for one for upstairs, one for downstairs. You have kind of your side yard area here too. And then the gate onto the street for walking around Riverside. You get these cool, tall, mature, natural trees that go with it all. Just some of this historic charm you just don't get anywhere else. And then as far as the garage goes, it's got kind of a shop garage setup, depending on if you want to park cars in there, work on things, what have you, depending on what you want to do there. So pretty good sized garage. And then new operator, new garage door in there. I had to replace some of the decking up top, as you can see. So like I said, these guys didn't cheap out on anything that goes on with this house. They restored it to its beauty and charm, kind of updated it, but kept some of those classical taste to everything too. So that's the first floor. That's the outside. This is such a cool little archway that comes through here. So you have kind of the seating area here. We could put up some chairs, maybe have some vines go over these trellises. And just some of that cool, unique charm for hanging out in your house. And then you have 2 side doors, one off the main living space here, and then you have your front little porch you can sit on too. And then you have this side door too, where there's a little half bath there, and then you go downstairs. We're gonna go ahead and go in the main living room door. Faked you out. So you could come in off of your porch here to the main living room area again. And then if you go to your right, this is one way you can get up the stairwell. This is probably your main entrance area, but then you also have this one to the back here. And then that's your side service door to go up this way, kind of the servant entrance, which back in the day, they used to have like doors here. And so then the servants and everyone else would come through this area of the house and go up to the house, take care of things, maids, cooks, what have you. And then the guests would be in the front area of everything. So that's kind of cool to know about some of this construction and design of these older houses. And then laundry chute that goes downstairs where you used to put phones back when we have rotary phones. So that's kind of cool. And then let's go downstairs first, then we'll go upstairs. So like I mentioned, that's the side door to go outside, but you have this small little half bath here with your little cute little sink and vanity. We can check out the back. And then you also have a toilet, so if you need to run inside quick and use that, you have a first floor half toilet, so people aren't running all the way upstairs. So it is a 3-bed, 2.5 bath. That was the half. And then to go downstairs, you have a fully finished, well, almost fully finished basement, but you have additional cool square footage down here. And I say cool because in Kansas, the basements do drop in temperature. The biggest thing to worry about here is that they don't move and they don't crack, which they did that extensively on this one to make sure it was all a solid remodel and restoration, not just lipstick on a pig and throwing things up there. So these guys really did it right when it came to remodeling this house. And then your laundry room, storage area set up. So that would be your sump pump, one of your newer furnace systems. So you have one downstairs here and then another one upstairs that I'll show you here in a second. Sprinkler system that's all installed with everything. And then your 220 outlet for your dryer. And then your vent should be around here somewhere. There it is right up there for attaching your dryer down here. Washer line would go there. And then the plumbing line for the drain line in there also. And then that laundry chute that I showed you, this is where it drops down to. But you got a good amount of space down here. And one of the most important things about Riverside, College Hill, some of these older basements is these foundations. So not only did they waterproof this one, but you're not seeing any cracks, you're not seeing any movement, which is a really solid thing to consider about this house. It's cool, it's historical, it's got charm, but also we don't want to have any major old house problems over time. And then this fireplace is just functional, or not functional, it's just decorational at this point. It's not going to pass code anymore, but it is a cool feature to the home. And then back here you have just kind of more of your utility storage room area. Hot water heater was put in 2020. That floor drain is a little bit backed up, which they're working on. That's why you have some of that water there from the condensation line that's normal, but that's got to be addressed. And not a huge deal, but something to be addressed. But as you can see, all your sewer lines are all PVC that's been replaced. All your hot water supply lines are PEX that's been replaced. All of your wiring is Romex wiring, so you don't have any knob and tube in these old houses. Like, these guys didn't go cheap on the remodel. So again, same thing with PVC drain line. That sewer out there has all been done appropriately and not half-assing it on any of this stuff. Oops, I cussed, dang it. I can't make money off YouTube now from this video. Big deal. So anyway, that's the downstairs. That's the outside, the first floor. Let's go upstairs and check it out. We're gonna go up the grand way, which is from the front, if you're not too dizzy by now. So coming up the grand stairwell here, check out those windows. Those are awesome. Same thing with that fixture. So this is a perfect example of a newer modern fixture with classic, windows that are all original to the house. Those are all wood. Everything else has been replaced vinyl, but those are really cool windows. Then coming all the way up the stairs. And so to your left, you have your main primary bedroom. To your right, you have your two additional bedrooms and bath. We're gonna go check them out first. All brand new, refinished hardwood floors that are original, but really not too much creaking compared to some of the other houses I've looked at. So pretty good sized rooms. Fit a bed or two in here, depending on how many kids or extra people you have living with you. Built-ins in the closet, newer fixtures, new hardware, everything's been repainted. All new tub, all new tile within the shower bath. So ran all the way to the ceilings. Modern brush hardware. And then your vanity, same style, designer level, ran nice tile all the way around the edges. And then you could use this one as an additional bedroom or an office, library, depending on how many people you have living in with you. This one's a little narrower, a little bit longer, but you got the built-ins in the window there, and then the closets on either side. So that's the two additional bedrooms and then the full bath. And let's go check out the master bedroom. And then here's your additional furnace that's brand new up here. So those are higher efficiency units, so a lot of those big major ticket item things they took care of, and so you don't have to worry about those for a while. And as far as your primary bedroom, you can see the space you have in there. Probably put a bed right there. Full-size king should fit and still have plenty of room around. Then you do have a decorative fireplace that's not functional anymore. His and her walk-in closet for it all. And then this would be your view. So like right now it's 6:40 at night. This will give you an idea somewhat of what a sunset could be like looking out this window. If you can imagine just an awesome Kansas sunset with all the magical colors and vibrancy, picturing off of that with your cool roof and checking out Riverside and everything. So that would be some of your view to wake up to give you an idea, and that's awesome. So there's that part of it, but then your shower and your master bath has all been updated with full new tile pan, tile walls. There's some giant tiles too. Brushed brass finishes, new glass enclosure, freestanding tub, his and her vanity with granite and new fixtures on everything. And then your toilet over here. But that gives you an idea of the upstairs and everything that's going on with it. Really what I want to see is have you walk down these stairs again, because this is really the, check that out. That's cool to see as you're coming down the stairs and see that view walking down every day. That wouldn't suck to wake up to. Walk down too. So walk down the stairs, see all your friends, everybody hanging out, your family, everyone else. You can just imagine what it'd be like to hang out in this area, have your guests over, own this piece of Wichita history and charm that's sure to last for a long time, to enjoy and appreciate and value, because they're not making more of it. So, and there's one more shot of the kitchen. So that gives you an idea of what a classical restored Riverside home is. You know, if you want to check out any of these houses, shoot me a message, feel free to talk. Appreciate you watching as always. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all those fun things. And hopefully we'll talk with you soon. See ya.